Okay, Nandan. We all had such an amazing gift from Swamiji on this day, the 21st day of the program, and such a powerful um, blessings from Swamiji, literally to experience, manifest that space of ultimate conscious sovereignty, reclaiming the real freedom. How was the darshan? How did you all enjoy it? Can I request all of you to please share? How was the darshan for all of you? I request all the participants to please take a few minutes and please share. How did you all enjoy the darshan? How was the experience of today's darshan? Wow, I see the chats are all flooded with so many messages. Made me realize my consciousness is needed. Deep gratitude for everything. And wow, so many messages. Ma Samantha is saying it was too beautiful. Ma Navamani is still vibing to the songs. Okay. And okay, my Helen Gomez, that's nice. And my Nyaneshananda is totally, it was emotional, full of clicks. An eternal love. Wow. All over, all the actually literally all the screens, everywhere I see it's like all of you have a wide smile on your faces. And Swamiji's given us all the ultimate initiation, literally, isn't it? Like initiation to experience oneness, initiation to manifest the essence of what Paramashivoham is, to manifest that space. And this is absolutely wonderful. Okay, I see so many of you have posted your messages of gratitude. See, right now, Swamiji has given all of us this gift, given us all this experience. We can literally receive this gift, receive this experience, and manifest that space, manifest that state where whatever Swamiji gave as initiation, you will make it as an experience right now by manifesting the next powers. To all the participants that are here with us today, sit now. Whatever Swamiji gave as initiation right now, cognizing all of that, just keep nurturing those powerful cognitions inside you. Right now, you will experience how that whole power manifestation will happen as a breakthrough. You can take any object you want. You can even actually you can measure your current height, whatever your current height is. Just go ahead and measure it. You will see just by you sitting and cherishing the powerful cognitions that Swamiji revealed, just by you sitting and remembering, cognizing the powerful cognitions that Swamiji revealed, you will suddenly see how physically your body will expand. This is for everyone. All the participants that are here, just sit and cognize inside you. Remember the powerful cognitions that Swamiji revealed and connect to Swamiji. Without you doing any effort, physically your body will expand. See, these powerful cognitions, right? They will work on you so powerfully. Literally, physically, you will have an. You will see how physically your body will just expand like your inner space.
And not just that, this darshan, I know it is so graceful just to have this beautiful darshan of Swamiji. Just that space that you're experiencing inside of you right now, just sit with that space. You're going to be able to manifest these powers just like that. It's going to be so easy for you.
Now, I request each of you take your current height, measure your current height as it is, and mark it somewhere. If you have a, if you can mark against the wall or something, and take a current photo of the height. And right after that, just sit. You do not need to put any effort. Don't try to consciously increase. No, just sit. Remember the darshan and cherish the darshan in your inner space. Can I request each of you to go now and take your current height? Once you check your current height, can I request you all to post in the chat that you have done, you have checked? Ma Veronique, Ma Rajeshwari, Ma Navamani, Ma Margarita, Ma Stephanie, Ma Francie. Can I request all of you to just go and check? Once you check the current height, please put it. Ma Nyanisha, actually you can do it. See, right now, because of the powerful cognition, automatically your height will increase. You can consciously shape your body the way you want. It's not just limited to increasing your height. You can decrease your height, you can decrease your size, you can customize your body the way you want. Right now, see, your inner space is so powerful. Literally, the initiation Swamiji gave is just like ripening inside you. Sit in that space, measure your current height. I request all of you to do it. Please take a few minutes. Measure your current height. And sit with that space. Close your eyes, drop all the other expectations, just sit with the declaration to see through the third eye. The whole body is expanding, it's just growing. Can I request all of you to confirm if you have checked your current height? Ma Purna Pandolikar, Ma Shakti. Can I request each of you to check your current height and post in the chat? Check it against the wall, or if you have a measuring tape, check it and then post confirm that you have checked in the chat. Okay, Ma Nyanishananda has posted. Ma Isabel, Ma Purna, Ma Yogananda Rupini, Ma Harelin, Ma Ivana, Ma Isabel, Ma Penzu. Come on. I request every one of you, Ma Sharmin Muse, Ma Prematavasi, Ma Yoga Jnana Rupini, Ma Jyoti Konda, Ma Vamadevananda. Sit intensely connecting to Swamiji. In this space, you will clearly, okay, all of you have posted, you have checked your height now. Now, don't consciously try to design your body. Don't consciously try to increase your height. Nothing. Just sit. Cherish the powerful cognition in your space. Deeply inside you, visualize Swamiji. Just visualize he is there radiating. You will suddenly feel so light in your being. And you just feel like you're expanding. Automatically, as a byproduct, your height will increase. Please sit. I request all of you to start.
Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham Om Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham Om
Please relax.
Nityananda
I request all the participants to please share how many of you actually saw that your height has increased. How many of you actually see the change of height?
Paramashivoham
Come on. Ma Samantha, Ma Navamani, Ma Veronik, and Ma Nyanesha. How many of you are actually seeing that your height has actually increased? And you should all know a fun fact. Swamiji says if your height increases for more than like 9 centimeters, if your height increases for more than 3 centimeters, it will be permanent. It will not reverse back. Like Swamiji says that if you have increased for a tangible amount, it will not reverse back. So if it's like if it's just like a little bit extra, like few millimeters, it may fluctuate. But Swamiji says if it's more than 3 centimeters, it will be permanent. It will be reversible. Ma Harlin Gomez, you manifested. Great. Come on, who else manifested? Can I request all of you to post Ma Kaladevi, Ma Cheng Wong, Ma Jyoti Konda, Ma Yoga Jnana Rupini, How about you? How many of you have manifested? Go and check it out. See, sometimes you don't need to put effort. Actually, you don't need to put effort at all. It will happen as a byproduct of the powerful cognition flowering inside you. Malaksan is saying she also manifested. That's great. Beautiful, ma. All right. So, for the others, see, listen very carefully. It is okay even if it takes time. Sit now. Don't break the process. Sit now. Listen to the powerful cognitions of Swamiji. And as you listen to it, automatically the power manifestation will happen in you. We're going to be entering into a very, very interesting session called the Sadashiva Tattva, where Swamiji is going to be revealing to all of us about the surrender, the space of surrender, and how the right powerful cognition every disciple should have. So let us now enter into the session. Let us listen to the revelations.
Paramashiva's message directly from Kailasa. Realize the Sadashiva Tattva in you, knowing death is your dimension. When you know destruction is one of your dimension, it becomes rejuvenation. When you know you put yourself in delusion, you get out of delusion. Listen. Assimilating, understanding death or delusion is not forced on you, but extensions of you which you forgot as your own manifestation empowers you. All my kids, listen. This lesson will make you as me. All my kids. Today's homework is this whole satsang you should sit and transcribe. This is most important message from Paramashiva. Listen. I'm going to explain an important principle. Listen. I'll give you a technique also. Death is happening continuously in all of us in multiple level. Every time life energy leaving you, you feeling low, even your tiredness is a death in a way. Continuously millions and billions of cells are dying in you. It's a death. Even if you shave, a part of your body is removed from you. Your extension, your hairs are removed from you. Even if you remove the nail, something is removed from you. And if you feel something is your extension, like money or people, and they are removed from your life, that money is removed, or that luxury is removed, or that person is removed from your life, even that is a death. That is why breaking from a relationship causes such deep pain. Understand? If you are in the female body, every time you have periods, and that egg which was supposed to become life leaves your body, it is a death. If you are in male body, every time the masculine life energy, semen, leaves your body, It is death. Death is not just stopping of your heart. Multi-level, it happens multiple ways. Everything which you think as you or yours, leaving your body, is death. Leaving you is death. Understand this very deeply. I'll give you a simple technique which I directly received from Arunagiri Yogeshwara. See, Arunagiri Yogeshwara is like literally my uncle, a very friendly, sweet uncle with whom you can tell everything. I'll tell all the gossip stories of Tiruvannamalai. It's not that I had only serious talks with him about enlightenment, cosmos, prapancha. No. Many times I'll go and tell, I heard this person is having that person as a keep, and this person ran away, or that person died. All these village rumors, gossips, I'll go and report to him. Once I was reporting a death which happened in village, local village, to him, and said that a lot of people have gathered. This elderly person is dead. So slowly conversation turned towards death. And I asked him exactly what is death and what is its impact on the life. Of course, he gave me many wonderful understandings, realizations, including the experience. He showed me how the life moves and all that. Now, I wanted to give this one important part to all of you. I asked him how to conquer fear of death. He stretched his hand and said, anything he asks, will you give? I said, what? How can you even ask this as a question? It is yours. Please tell me. He said, give me your life. I said, whatever I know as life, I experience as life, I feel as life, it is yours. I put both my hands and held his hand and put my head on his hand. And he said, now you are dead. And actually I saw everything stopped functioning. I don't know how long the time was. The next I heard is, I am alive in you from now. And then he said, now I have given this life to you. Everything you have now from this moment is a bonus. I tell you, from that time till now, whenever I feel any difficulty externally, internally, only one thing I will remember, I am already dead. Now whatever I am having is a bonus. Come on. This one realization, even now it stays in my guts. It stays in my guts. It just rejuvenates me every time I remember. Every time I face the difficulties externally or internally, I remember holding his hand with my both hands and putting my head on his hand and declaring, I am giving everything to you. And he declaring, you are dead. And then he's saying, from now, I am alive in you. So the life is my gift. Everything is my gift. You can't complain about anything anymore. In multiple dimensions, I started realizing it. I can't take the life for granted anymore. I can't complain about anything, about anybody, about anything anymore. I can have only one thing, gratitude. Nothing else. I can't complain. God, what a shift He gave me in life. What a change He has done to me. My whole cognition system, I tell you, it is like I realized the third phase of Sadashiva in me. See, last few days I am explaining Paramashiva, 36 Tattvas. I explained Shiva Tattva, Shakti Tattva. Now I am explaining Sadashiva Tattva. Listen. How to make Sadashiva as part of you. How to realize your Sadashiva Tattva. Listen. The moment I started thinking in this direction, hey God, I can't complain about all the external attacks I am facing. I can't even have any internal reactions on my own because I am dead. I've already given me away to Paramashiva. So everything is just a bonus. I do not know whether it's a trick or a treat. You call in the West, na, trick or treat. I do not know whether this is a trick of my guru or treat from my guru or treat. I do not know, but it is too tasty, delicious. Listen carefully. I am not speaking for millions of people. I am speaking to few of my beloved disciples, my kids, people who have deep yearning to relate with me, like how I related with my Guru Arunagiri Yogishwara. I am speaking for those of you. Now I am stretching my hand. Whoever is ready, dare to do what I did to my Guru, with my Guru. See, my Guru stretched his hand and asked me, hey, are you ready to give anything I ask? I simply said, what is this question? Anything you ask is yours. He said, give your life to me. Of course, I do not know how to give. So I just held his hand with both my hands and put my head on his hand and said, whatever I know as my life, everything is yours. I am giving. Please take it. I know one word he uttered. The last word I heard, you are dead. Then there was a break. I do not know the time, how long there was a break. Then I heard his voice. Now I am giving my life to you. Means I am manifesting in you. And he said, from now, the life is given by me as a gift bonus. You can't complain about anybody, anyone, anything anymore. You can't take life for granted. You can't be afraid. You can't have fear. You may lose this, you may lose that. No, because you already lost everything. Now whatever you have is my gift. I tell you, the kind of the internal powerfulness manifested in me with this one incident, how my whole system got reorganized, how my whole system got powerful cognition. Now I can clearly realize how my Guru made death as rejuvenation in me. Understand? Even now, in my very guts, that strength he infused is alive, living. Every time the external situations literally like mountain falls on me, I just know I am already dead long before. Now whatever I have is given by him. So I can neither have fear of death nor complain. Whatever is there is a bonus. I have nothing to lose. Nothing worse can happen. Because I am already dead long before. This one realization just wakes me up. I know now death has become rejuvenation. The samhara has become part of me. It is no more away from me. It is part of me. And I still remember, it was on one Amavasya day. So after this incident happened, he told, come on, let's go to the temple tank. In temple tank, the Brahmins and Shivacharyas, they do Shraddha for their ancestors. And even if the village people come, they do rituals for them. Very rarely, only on important days, it was allowed to be performed on the temple tank. So that day, that performance was going on. I still remember he took me there, made me sit, and made me perform Shraddha to myself. And then he also gave Shraddha to me. Symbolically declaring I am dead and only he is alive in me. Listen. Whether it is a trick or a treat, or tricked treat, it is delicious to live in the body where he is manifesting. It is so delicious to experience life where he is manifesting. Hey, listen. The most beautiful thing in Guru Sishya Parampara is Guru never gives commandments. He just awakens your consciousness. You go on singing his glory. Because the way he awakened your consciousness, Hinduism is not built on commandments. It is built on consciousness. I cannot just narrate this experience as my own, claim any supremacy by removing my guru, because the whole thing is so juicy only because of my guru. Book-based traditions end up in commandments and dull, diluted, sometimes even deluded. Guru Sishya Parampara based traditions, most juicy, delicious. Blessed are those who like Guru. Listen, I am not even using the word who love. I am using more raw word, who like Guru. Blessed are those who enjoy their gurus. The Guru Sishya Parampara is the most delicious living component of Hinduism. If he has not stretched his hand, and if I did not have that kind of a love feeling connection, I would have never experienced this deliciousness of death becoming rejuvenation. Understand? I did not have a big introduction about the Sadashivatva and death will become rejuvenation in you if you promise to give your life to me. Nothing. I just had a simple attachment and simple obedience. Only after I started manifesting whatever he gave me, I realized, oh God, now death is no more death, it is exuberating rejuvenation. Everything in my body became alive. Everything in my body became alive. I am going to stretch my hand to all of you today. It's my promise. Because I am responsible to do whatever my gurus have done to me, to do the same thing to you all, my disciples. Whatever my gurus have done to me, I have to do it to all of you who want to be my disciples. See, you have a freedom to be my disciple or not to be my disciple. That is up to you. But the moment you decide to be my disciple, I have the great responsibility of whatever given to me by my gurus, I have to transmit it to you all. I can't be impotent guru. How my guru has reproduced himself on me in my consciousness, I have to reproduce me in your consciousness. That is the way the Guru Sishya Parampara is kept alive. The Guru Vali Parampara is kept alive. You have a freedom to be disciple or not. But if you decide to be disciple, I have the responsibility of reproducing everything my gurus have done to me to you. It's my responsibility. I'm going to stretch my hand to all of you today. Let me explain the next principle. Realizing you form your delusion. The moment you realize you form, you are the source of your delusions. You are liberated from delusions. Listen. I'll give you a very simple technique. Every night, when you fall asleep, keep a wet towel or ice cube, the bag filled with ice cube on your stomach. Why I say this, if you lie down like that with that wet towel or the ice cubes on your stomach, you can beautifully see how you slip into the dream state and deep sleep. The cool way you sleeping, what will happen, you will gain huge confidence to see the alternative states of your existence. See, if you have a restful awareness to see your dream, your deep sleep, during the transition period, you will have guts to see all delusions you manifested. By uttering repeatedly you have anger towards somebody, you built anger. By declaring somebody as an enemy to you, you made them enemy. By declaring you love somebody, you started loving them. By declaring something is good, you really made it as good for you. By declaring something is bad, you really made that as a bad for you. By your choice, your declarations, your decisions, you built something is good, bad, right, wrong around you. And when you declared something is bad, after that you realized it is not bad, it is good, but still you are stuck because of your early declaration. That is called delusion. Listen to this. This is directly from my Guru Arunagiri Yogeshwara. He is fully alive in me, in the body today. Round கட்டி அடிக்கிறாரு. இன்னைக்கு போடுற பால் எல்லாம் சிக்ஸர் தான். Hey, listen. Listen. You are settling down, downloading. That is why little delay for the satsang. Listen. Practice this technique for next 11 days. Putting the wet towel or the ice cube on your stomach while you sleep. This will help you to fall into the altered states of consciousness very smoothly. You will have the guts to see how you formed your delusions. How you formed your delusions. By declaring something is bad, you started hating it. By declaring something is good, you started loving it. By declaring you love something, you started loving it. By declaring you hate something, you started hating it. By its own existence, nothing is good, nothing is bad. Your declarations and decisions, your decision to be arrogantly, stupidly sticking to your Decision, even knowing that your decision is wrong, is delusion. See, because you declared this is bad, and you started feeling it is bad, and you decide because you declared it is bad, you are going to stick to that decision, it is bad, is delusion. Please understand, all my disciples, all my kids, all my beloveds, understand, all of you are my beloved. Please listen, I have nothing to gain from you all. The only thing I need from you all, I want from you all, I enjoy is that sweet bliss, love tears you have in your corner of the eyes when you see me. That's all I enjoy. Understand that just for that, I work day and night continuously with all my integrity to my Guru, Arunagiri Yogeshwara. I am telling you, today sit and internalize this one idea, this one powerful cognition. Hey, how I declared certain person in my school is a bad guy, and how I started hating him or her. Even after some time, I realized that person is not bad, but because I decided he is bad, I wanted to stick to my decision arrogantly, stupidly, and continued it. Realize those small delusions. You will understand the big delusions you developed in your life, you are responsible. Hey, start with this small homework. When you understand, hey, every delusion in my life, I am responsible. Suddenly you will see, if you have 100 delusion, more than 80 will lose its power over you. Don't worry about the remaining 20. It will slowly melt down. Just by realization, 80 will melt down. By applying few times, the remaining 20 will melt down. Slowly you will become free of delusions. When I say slowly, it's not that you need years for this. If you just have a simple attachment to me, it will not take more than few days. By the time you do that wet towel, samyama, and understand how you slip into altered states of consciousness. Understand? From the waking state, whether you go up, turiya, turyadita, or down, sushupti and swapna. See, Jakrat is the waking state. From waking state, whether you go to awakened or alive state, turiya, turyadita, or the swapna and sushupti, dream and deep sleep. Whether you slip into this too or that too, it is altered state of consciousness. If you can smoothly slip into these states, you will realize all your delusions are your manifestation. One of my elder brother died. By accidentally falling into the village well. I ran to Yoganandapuri, Yogi, and told him that how much he would have struggled. That elder brother was very close to me and he was like my first secretary. And he went for a vacation to relative's house. And unfortunately, in that village well, he fell and he died. When I went and told Raghupati Yogi, he first listened to the whole thing with a deep sympathy and healed me and cooled me. Next day, when I started telling him how much he would have struggled to breathe, the water filling the lungs, all that, then Raghupati Yogi said, you should not develop fear or resistance towards anything. And he held my hand sweetly and made me go through the visualization of me inside a water body, water filling my whole body, lungs, me not able to breathe, only water is filling my whole system. I saw very clearly the fear breaking. The fear of getting drowned is one of the most important fear. It's not that I'm going to jump into the water now and get drowned. No. But I am free from that fear of getting drowned once for all by his guidance and the way he led me into that process and liberated me. Understand? 99.99999% of you are not going to drown and die in your life. But 99.99999% of you have deep fear of getting drowned and due to that fear never live fully. Understand what I am saying. You are not going to get drowned and die, but you are filled with that fear of getting drowned. That is what I call delusion. Listen. The multiple delusions you have about life, people, situation, nature, humanity, prakriti, jiva, Ishvara, jagat, about everything. Understand you are the source of the delusions. You will be liberated from delusions. You will be free from delusions. Aquaphobia is one of the biggest delusions. Unwarranted, irrational fear of water. I tell you, all your phobias are unwarranted and irrational. All your phobias. Thou shalt not entertain fear, engage with phobias. It's not commandment. It's revelation for you to be making it as realization. Thou shalt not engage with fears. Entertain yourself with phobias. It's not commandment. It's a realization to be enjoyed. understand how much you enjoy creation, maintenance. Same way, start enjoying rejuvenation and delusion. Listen, when you start realizing you are already dead, nothing more to die, death will become rejuvenation. When you know you are responsible for your delusion, you just liberate yourself from delusion. I tell you, start uttering, even if you look like a cranky, loose, start uttering, everything is good. Go on telling everyone, it is good, it's okay, it is good, I love it, I'm loving. So joyful, so sweet. You don't know. By declaring, you made that as reality, you make that as a reality. This is exactly I teach my kids. How my guru did to me. All I will do is, with my kids, I'll talk, tell, some way finally make them understand to declare, hey, this is good, this is right. That's all. Once they start declaring, they will just start manifesting. They will be out of delusion. I tell you, if you start declaring, this is right, this is good, this is sweet, this is beautiful, go on, you will manifest so much love, so much ecstasy. It's like a honey oozing out of honeycomb. You will ooze consciousness in your life. See, consciousness oozing in your life is life energy. I tell you, whether I sit in samadhi or work 24 hours, I am alive. Whether I am unclutched, body is inactive, or fully active, alive, I am fully alive. Because so much life positivity oozing out of me. Whether I love or scream, whether I am like ice cream or ice cream, I am intense. Whether I am like ice cream or ice cream, I am intense. Love oozing out in your life. I tell you, love oozing out in your life. Go on declaring, this is good, this is good, this is good. Let me work on it. Even sometime, if your mind is not ready to agree, no, this is bad. No, let us work on it. Let us start working on it. Why so much resistance? Why to engage or entertain, support the resistance? Let's work on it. some of the greatest sacred secrets of Paramashiva's existence. Understand? By knowing these great sacred secrets, truths about the existence of Paramashiva, you will become Paramashiva. Paramashiva, the cosmic existence, can be experienced just by listening and internalizing these sacred secrets, powerful truths I am revealing. So please listen intensely and carefully. Akshaya Guna of Paramashiva means Guna can be. Guna means the nature, character, idea, habit, all these put together. And something more is the word, Sanskrit word Guna denotes, which is your core nature expresses as a habit in your doings. Nature in your being, habits in your doing is called guna. Actually, the word Sanskrit word guna means little more than all these English definitions I gave. Character of your being, habits of your doing, all put together, and something more is guna, nature. Akshaya Guna means the nature of something which does not get destroyed. The Akshaya Guna of Paramashiva, which does not get destroyed. Please listen. The Guna of Paramashiva, which does not get destroyed. The nature of Paramashiva, which never gets destroyed. If you understand that, that nature is so exciting, inspiring, your whole being will just get sucked into it. I'll tell you one incident with Arunagiri Yogeshwara. He used to initiate me in multiple spiritual practices, powers. Sometimes will make me do a very, very challenging, difficult things as tapas, as penance, as practice. But when he initiates me, he will take the power he is giving it to me from my being and give it to me. He will show me very clearly, he is taking it out of my being and he will give it to me and ask me to start operating it, manifesting it. Once I asked him, Swami, you are here, you are only taking it out of my being, and whatever you are giving me is already in my being, then all this tapas, the strong training, heavy training, is this needed? He told me, this training is not for you, but for you to know how to train your disciples, the next generation. I tell you, How much I was devoted to my gurus, I am more devoted to my disciples. How much I was devoted to the training I received from my gurus, I am more devoted than that to train all of you. Listen, how much I was devoted to my gurus, I am more devoted to all of you, my disciples. How much devotion and tyaga I had to get trained by my gurus, I have more tyaga to train you all. In these 45 years, I can say one of the most important thing kept me as me without losing me. Kept me as me is the training I received from my gurus, devotion I had towards my gurus, and the dedication and tyaga I had to receive my guru's training, that kept me absolutely devoted to all of you and absolutely dedicated and ready to sacrifice anything to train you all. Whatever I went through never made me lose me. Of course, I cannot lose me. That is from the angle of that Paramashiva Swarupa. I am explaining to you all from the angle of Nijavatara. So understand, I'm just looking this whole 45 years in fast forward to pick up and give you all the best things I received from Paramashiva. But I am talking about what is directly going to be useful for you. The greatest thing I learned is the stamina, power, strength of Parameshwara Sankalpa, the will, persistence, and ready to sacrifice, do tyaga of anything for that purpose. One of the Ananta Kalyana Gunas of Paramashiva's manifestation in this being as Nijavatara, when he is manifesting, one of the most beautiful Ananta Kalyana Guna is extreme powerfulness, extreme compassion, absolute tyaga. Never letting any delusion even to flash. If at all I was narrating some incidents as if some delusions flashed in me, it is for you to understand. In reality, never ever any delusion flashed in my existence as this Nijavatara last 45 years. The next Kalyana Guna Paramashiva gave me is auspicious quality Paramashiva gave me is unending, eternal patience, and again and again and again reviving. Listen, unending patience, again and again and again reviving, reviving, reviving. Even though I operate within the time frame, the human frame, my existence is not bound by any of these frames. It infuses such large energy, power. Eternal life, excitement, energy, tyaga, ability to restart. Let's all restart with the tremendous energy of Paramashiva. Let's restart everything with complete new energy, inspiration, joy, power, tyaga, will, and ultimately Paramashiva's grace, very being. I'll highlight few of the Ananta Kalyana Gunas Paramashiva manifested in this Nijavatara, which will be useful for all of you, which you can imbibe and manifest. Absolute compassion and Paramashantatva. Because of extreme compassion, extreme peace in the core. Not only not getting agitated by those so-called people who vomit poison and enmity, very strategically using them also as part to make Kailasa successful, to make my mission successful. That is what terrorizes those people who are vomiting poison, venom, and enmity. Listen. I never show violence. Never get agitated. But because of my Shantatva, eternal peace, I know very strategically how to use even their enmity for my advantage and to fulfill my mission. I tell you, always decide how Paramashiva on the peak of Maha Kailasa is an eternal Shanta Swarupa, Paramashanta Swarupa and Paramashanta Nirvigalpa Samadhi. Meditate on that. During any agitation, anything tries to perturb you, shake you from externally or internally, just meditate on that form. How coolly he is sitting on the top of Maha Kailasa in blissful Shanta Swarupa and Nirvigalpa Samadhi. You will simply see how to strategically use even the venom vomited by your enemies. I know how to make them part of my Sena without their knowledge. Understand? So even the agitation of the enemies, well used, by Paramashiva. Listen. When the Targhavana Rishis, I don't know what kind of, when the Targhavana Rishis sent all different attacks on Paramashiva, like they sent a snake, deer, fire, thinking that they can destroy Paramashiva. He just held all of that as his ornaments and his weapons. He made all of it as his ayuda and abarana, as his glory. When Tarugavana Rishi's most powerful people sent a snake and he held it like a toy and playing with it and controlling it, nobody else even dared to attack him. All of them know his power, his glory. They just disappeared. Nobody else even thinks about attacking him. Nobody even cherishes enmity towards him. They sent a tiger. He just made the tiger skin as his dress. They sent deer. He held that deer in hand and made it his pet. They sent Parasu. He just took it and made it as his weapon. Paramashiva is a living being, not just embodiment of few qualities. He is a living being. Karunamurti. Connect with him. He will shower his auspicious qualities on you. Om. Om. Listen. One more Kalyana Guna Paramashiva is manifesting through this Nijavatara is even 24 hours before. Last night, I was sitting and writing a book. All of you should know. I started writing a book from the time I learned to read and write. I started giving satsangs from the time I started speaking fluently. To tell you honestly, my first book was handwritten book. At the age of 5, I wrote 8 copies, the same book. My guru has actually given me this as a homework, like a training. He said, first, you should always write book handwritten and publish. Only then you should go for publishing it. So before you want to publish my first book, I always used to think my first book was published at the age of when I was 20, but now we found out from the Tiruvannamalai, a lot of evidences are coming out when we are doing the research. From that handwritten book, now only after this evidence is recovered, even I am remembering, yes, at the age of 8, my guru has made me write handwritten book and made me publish it, we always consider only printed book publication as a publishing. So I did not think this can be considered as publication. Only now I understand, yes, even that was a publication. So from the age of 8, my first book publishing, till now, even few hours before I am sitting and writing, and even though after setting a record, world record, that I'm the largest published author in any field. We have a book of records, Asia Book of Records. Even after the world record, I am continuing to write because I have something to share with you all. As long as Paramashiva has something to share with you all, he will continue to write through this Nijavatara. Same way, at the age of 5, during this month of Margazhi, my Acharya, he used to give regular satsangs in Tiruvannamalai temple, Unnamalai Amman Sannidhi, on Devaram, Tiruvasakam, Agama, Shaiva Siddhanta, all these Hindu scriptures. One day he made me sit and asked me to start speaking. From that time my public satsang started. It is now 40 years of public satsangs. In this also we have set world record. The largest number of hours public discourses given. We have already set Asia Book of Records, and we are going to send both to Guinness Record, because even in Guinness Record, this is the record. Nobody else has set this record. We are able to break all the records, earlier records. Even after setting the world record, I don't feel tired or bored to speak. I have so much to speak. If I am stuck and sitting without words, not because I don't have anything to speak, I have too much to speak. And I am just waiting, thinking where to start. Understand? I am not stuck because I don't have something to speak. I am stuck because I have too much to speak. It's only traffic jam. If the words are not moving, not because words are not there, but because of the traffic jam. With Paramashiva's grace, as long as he has something to share to the world, I'll continue to speak. Tireless life. No boredom. Even the idea of tiredness and boredom does not exist in me. This age and all is only for all of you. Number. For me, all these numbers does not have any meaning. I am as fresh as my Guru made me sit on the stage in Arunachaleshwara temple, Unnamalai Amman Sannidhi at the age of 5, and asked me to speak with what enthusiasm. The grace of Paramashiva manifested as words through this Nijavatara. Even now the same enthusiasm, the joy of the child, fresh beginning. And I know because it is from Paramashiva, it will be there forever. If you heard oldest video recorded satsangs, meditation instruction, when I guide meditations, and here today you will hear the same instructions for each meditation technique properly without a word changing and without even the tone or the tune will be changing. Any meditation technique or kriya, it will come exact words, exact sound, exact pronunciation. Because it is coming from Paramashiva, it will be there forever. Om, Om. With the grace of Paramashiva, I am just seeing like intense version of this 45 years of Paramashiva's manifestation as this Nijavatara. From the age of 5, started speaking 40 years of satsangs. From the age of 8, started writing almost 37 years of publishing. And from the age of 4, I started carving with the grace of Paramashiva, the deities. So now almost 41 years of reviving the sacred arts. From that time, intensely now, all of you should know, undoubtedly we are the largest sacred arts organization in the world. Undoubtedly we are the largest Hindu organization in the world. And undoubtedly, with the grace of Paramashiva, we are the only Hindu nation in the world with sovereign land. Having Vedas and Agamas as constitution. Understand, we should say very clearly, with Paramashiva's grace, we are the only nation with the constitution written by Paramashiva, not any human beings. Constitution written by Paramashiva himself. Jurisprudence written by Paramashiva himself. We are the only nation whose constitution and jurisprudence is written, revealed by Paramashiva himself.
Yes. Nityanandam, thank you so much. I see a lot of messages of gratitude to Swamiji that are being posted here. Hope all of you enjoyed this season. How was your experience? How was it for all of you?
How did you all enjoy this season? 21 days have come to a conclusion today. And in the last 21 days, Swamiji has literally taken us through so many amazing truths, amazing initiations and gifts, beginning from understanding about who we are, about Jiva, Jagat, and Ishvara, understanding vertical time zones, discovering about 25 states of consciousness, understanding about conscious sovereignty, then learning how to overcome all the pain and suffering, and understanding about health, wealth, and relationships, ultimately transcending death, understanding how you can collapse time, conquer tiredness, boredom, how you can conquer life, learning the secrets to success, and how you can harness super determinism. And we learned about what are all the different ways, methods to detox yourself. And then we learned about consciously designing your body. Then we learned about how you can be your own boss, how you can awaken your leadership through superpowers. And then we learned about how to harness the power of healing connection. Ultimately, understanding about how you can manifest oneness with Paramashiva, oneness with Swamiji, the essence of what Paramashivoham is.
So we thank each one of you that have joined us here. We also invite all of you, all those who enjoyed this program. And if you want to be part of Kailasa and you want to volunteer, if you want to volunteer your time, your talent, and you want to be a part of Kailasa, here is a call for you. You can take a moment and sign up at ecitizen.info/volunteer. And here there are various projects which you can become a part of. We are posting the link to all of you on your chats, as well as these links are available in the screen as well. So you can take a moment and go ahead and click on this.
And we thank all of you, all the volunteers, every one of you for being here with us, all the translators. And so each of you has taken out your time and sat here 16 days and 21 days, 16 hours a day, and taken time from your busy schedule, sat through your night, through the day. And I'd like to thank each of you for your sincerity, for your dedication. And ultimately, we all spend time here with Swamiji, receiving the most amazing gifts. And as always, Swamiji gives it to us as experience, not just, he doesn't just tell us, he makes us experience it. And hope all of you had a wonderful experience. And we request all the participants, every one of you, to take a minute, head to the volunteering form and let us know how you would like to join us, how you would like to become part of Kailasa. And this brings us all to the conclusion of this program. The next program starts on the 30th of June, and we welcome all the participants to join with us. Let us all now conclude this season by offering our gratitude at the lotus feet of Swamiji's. And let's conclude with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavad Shri Nityananda Paramashvapadukarpanamastu Om Nityanandam.
Thank you all, Nityanandam.